Micah Alejado has arrived.
If Micah was 6'2", 6'3", he'll be the #1 quarterback. They don't see him, it doesn't really pass the eye test.
If nobody's done it, I want to do it. I'm a lot of Asian American quarterbacks, so I could be one of many that could start the new wave.
A lot of the Asian community are proud of what this guy's done.
This guy is having a night that he will never forget. A star has officially been born here.
Ultimate goal is the NFL.
If Micah can make it, why can't anyone else from Hawaii do it?
We wouldn't get there if it wasn't for the heroics of Micah Alejado, battling on one foot.
I want to get the state back up to where it used to be. It's been my dream to play in Hawaii. This is my home. I want to put on for my home.
Hopefully we can get to that stage again where everybody backs Hawaii football how it used to be.
Micah Alejado. A performance for the ages in a Rainbow Warrior uniform.
Shout out to AMAZN HQ.
They may not have seen us coming, but we've always seen the path ahead.
Doubted each and every time we stepped foot on the court. You grow in the shadows with every rep, every early morning, every setback.
We've grown through it all. Not because it was easy, but because we kept going, kept pushing.
But we don't do it alone. We've got our people, our culture, and the right tools to help us go farther.
It's not just about getting stronger today.
We're stronger tomorrow.
Aloha, everybody. Next to Rich Miano, I'm Kanoa Leahy, and yes, it is the season finale. That means it's senior night for Hawaii. They will be bidding a symbolic aloha to 23 seniors at the conclusion of this ball game, but ironically, it's a freshman who is owning some of the pre-game headlines. Micah Alejado, as we have learned, will make his first career start at quarterback for the Rainbow Warriors.
When you talk about the it factor, he has it, and Timmy Chang wants to show what the future of this program is all about. It starts with that young man.
Micah Alejado, quarterback, went to Bishop Gorman High School, and now I'm at the University of Hawaii. The origin of football for me, I think, started ever since I started being able to walk. Growing up in the family, I was the youngest in the family, so I have 2 older siblings, and competition, the levels were high in my family. So, mother's side, a lot of people are from Korea.
My grandma brought down the Korean side, so I was brought up learning how to eat a lot of Korean dishes.
My family likes a lot of food, a lot of Hawaiian food, a lot of Korean barbecue, Korean chicken and stuff like that. It resonates well in my family. I think my top tier favorite food would be Zippy's Korean chicken. I mean, the sauce on that is crazy, and just everything about that meal is so good.
My grandparents came from the Philippines to work in the sugar canes on Kauai. My great grandma was 100% Hawaiian. She married a Japanese sailor, a whaler. Playing up at Pro City, I was able to find success.
A big story was, he broke the record for most passing yards. Him and my mom, they were dating in high school, so my mom told me about that too, how exciting it was for him, and how proud she was of him and stuff like that.
For the first time in the history of the program, are outright WAC champions. Their 3rd conference title in all in 29 years. They are 11-0 for the first time in school history.
Sometimes I would leave the kids home and I would go to a bar and go watch the University of Hawaii games and stuff,
Looking at it, the stadium getting packed out, and just seeing the environment when UH would win, and how happy the island was and how prideful the island was about being part of Hawaii. It was a big thing for me. I was still a little kid, so I really didn't understand it a lot, but growing up, I kind of thought about it and been able to understand it more. It's a really big part for the island, just take pride in the team and just support the team. It's really cool to see all of that.
As a passing game for the University of Hawaii came along, and everything kind of from the youth level, we started doing that, and we just took it all the way to what it is today and stuff. I really had a goal and a vision. Like Micah, he was a left-hander, so he was gonna play baseball. I was gonna build his arm strength, and then he was gonna be on quarterback. By the time he was 8 years old, he was making throws and projecting passes that the boys in the league couldn't and stuff. You know, it was just I saw a goal of how to get him there. I know he bought into it, but he never had a choice. Yeah, she was always the supportive one. I was the mean one. Like, after the games, the kids would go with her. They wouldn't ride home with me.
I think it was my dad, really. He trained me growing up. He was always there for me. We always went to the park every single day. He was hard on me, you know, always trying to get me to get the right things down for quarterback. And I think all the aspirations definitely come from him because he was on me, you know, growing up ever since until I hit high school. So everything definitely comes from him for sure. Knowing that he was undersized, I would always have to make sure that he was mobile. Knowing that he would have to find different angles to throw the ball where he could see, he could be able to escape better. So, I mean, we would work 7 days a week. Some of the people from Hawaii was always Marcus and Tua. I mean, growing up, I loved Oregon just because of Marcus, the things that he was doing there, and you know, the name that he was making for himself, but also for the state of Hawaii. He was really putting on for the Polynesian culture in general. And you know, Tua, you know, I used to work out with him, worked out with his dad, you know, still work out with his dad. And that was a big aspiration for me because just knowing how big he was at the time and just seeing how rude he was and how humble he was, that really, you know, instilled a lot in me, and just seeing how to carry myself and how I could carry myself. So I looked up to those guys a lot.
Coming from Hawaii, they don't come out here and look for quarterbacks, or they don't come out here and look for skill players. They come out here and look for linemen, you know what I'm saying? Look for very aggressive players, like linebackers. You know what I'm saying? That's what we were known for back in the days. Well, they were guys that broke the barrier. Someone like Timmy Chang.
And as the sun sets on Chang's career at the University of Hawaii, he leaves behind a legacy and records for future quarterbacks to chase.
Growing up, I've always wanted to be like, if nobody's done it, I want to do it. I learned a lot of Asian American quarterbacks, so looking at it, I always thought about, I was like, I could be one of many that could start the new wave or something like that.
In Hawaii, football, it's like being a warrior out there. You know, it's going out there and competing and working and driving to be the best that you can be. And then now you got Marcus Mariota that, and it became the first Polynesian to win the Heisman Trophy. You have Tua coming into, you know, that same platform. That's when things kind of change the whole outlook of, wow, things are different now.
Proud and historic day for St. Louis School, as alumnus Marcus Mariota was presented with the prestigious Heisman Trophy Award.
The winner of the 2014 Heisman Memorial Trophy is Marcus Mariota.
Polynesian ball, I think it's a bowl game for, you know, top 100 athletes in the nation. And the bowl game is really to just represent the Polynesian culture. We went to a Polynesian Culture Center yesterday, and we were able to see just, you know, the different walks of life in the Polynesian culture. Me and Charles are trying to learn Lemonade by Jeremy Passion. We got competition going on right now with the worker. Wait, you got middle finger first three? I can't do that. Why does mine sound like that? My dream song to play is Somewhere Over the Rainbow in front of my girlfriend's family. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly.
Jeremy Passion is Filipino too, right?
Yeah.
So it's like one of the first songs I learned in ukulele. Sometimes something close my eyes. She's exactly
You gotta hold these, like, press these hard. Put your thumb behind it. Yeah, like in the back. Like put some.
Why didn't nobody tell me earlier? I think they said this is the world's longest buffet or something, but It goes all the way down there and stuff. But, yeah, we're about to see how it hits. Ponce it!
I got mine in there. Where it says Kiki, it looks like what in there?
Look up. Look how big the fans are. That produces 1,800 kilowatts of air to people around the world. For the fact. It is all powered off windmills that you will see outside if it's still light. But if not, you have to wait for another day, buddy.
How can air be kilowatts, bro? Kilowatt is a form of energy.
Here we go, the 4.0 guys getting all aggressive towards school. During the tour this day, they said that air, the fan, produces 800 kilowatts of air to people in here. So we are the coolest people on the planet right now. Boom, insert glasses on my face. It's like, it's day 3, it's been a good week. I mean, it's been straight vibes, bro. Most beautiful place on earth. I mean, like, look where we at, bro. It's just so lit.
God, yeah, my man.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good. Enjoying it, yeah.
Where's mom and dad?
I think they're at the hotel. They tried to come watch, but they couldn't.
What does it mean to you to be a part of this event, maybe seeing it grow over the
Yeah.
years? And
I think it's a blessing for me to be part of this event. You know, I've watched this since I was a kid or whenever it started.
Bacha! Boom! Boom!
Ah,
Yeah, let's do it again.
Hey,
Same question, Comer. Who's the best QB left in the NFL playoffs?
Lamar Jackson.
Big trust?
Big trust.
Woo woo.
Woo woo. Sick and tired of the Photoshop. Show me something natural, like Monday. Let's go. Oh. Snag him. I need a video saying the best one-handed catcher quarterback in America. Like, would this not be a hard celebration? Like, look. Celebration, right? I'll go out. Catch it. Oh. All right, bro. Oh, let's go. I'm not doing it. I gotta think of something else. I can do that, though. Okay, 1-5. 2 times. Bro, if I get hit, bro, I'm hot.
Just pillow catch the one over there.
Hey, let me know it. Wear your jersey up or something, bro. I don't care, bro. That's an L drip, dog. This is my ukulele partner. Our name is what's our name? What's our stage name?
I love the G-strings.
What the f? All right, bro. No, we're not doing that. We're gonna have Lemonade by Jeremy Passion up and ready for y'all soon, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's 5'5", 110 pounds.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera and say that Bishop Gorman better than Mater Dei.
Bro, Bishop Gorman is the best team in the nation. Like, what, bro?
Nah, I got IMG over that.
I'm gonna go figure out these plays, bro. I don't know why they always talking, bro. We're number 1, bro.
Like, when did you have the aspiration that, okay, I want to make this into my life. I want to make this. I want to make it to
I think it was in Pop Warner. I would say 4th grade. I think I scored the game-winning touchdown, and just the excitement from that, and seeing all the people, the crowd noise and stuff like that for the game winner. I think that's when I realized, like, I really loved the game. I went home and was like, talked to my mom and dad about it a lot. I think that was like the main point where I was like, I really love this, and I really think I can take it far.
When I first saw him throw the ball, I saw him when he was at Kapolei Titans. I was a parent. My kids were playing with him. When he was in the 7th grade, I bought an all-star team from Vegas, and we came here and played at the Aloha Stadium. He just had a different demeanor.
Well, I always thought that, I wanted to go far in football, and, I thought that moving to the mainland would give me so much more exposure, and exposure to coaches and more competition as well, so.
It was going to benefit Micah, and it was a sacrifice that me and my husband was willing to take, knowing Micah, he's so determined, and we knew that Micah deserved, because of all his hard work, he deserved us giving him that chance to do it.
Going into our second year Vegas Strong, that's when Micah comes in. Well, our first game was with the Ducks. That was when everybody knew who Micah was. Coming into Bishop Gorman, he was not afraid of the challenge.
The perception of Bishop Gorman around the country is a national powerhouse and just domination at football. So,
you know, I've said it to a lot of the coaches, you know, when we were there, that this guy has a chance to start as a freshman, which he ended up doing.
Wet. Why are you not bouncing in? Oh my gosh. Bruh, bruh. High score is 50. I think my arm is rested and my tricep is loose again. I probably hit like 65. In it, boom! I'm really a hooper for real. I just left it a little bit to play football because I wasn't tall enough. Oh! Go! Off!
So we're gonna practice real quick on how to yell the proper way.
Micah Alejado, the lefty. He is a junior as well, 5'10", 170. Coach Browner said he has the arm strength to make all the throws, and he's had a tremendous year as well.
When was the last time you've seen an Asian American quarterback be a National Player of the Year candidate while leading a top 5 team in the nation? Meet Bishop Gorman quarterback Micah Alejado. This season he's thrown for over 50 touchdown passes with just 2 interceptions. Micah is just 5'10", and being Asian American, he says that he's been doubted each step he takes.
I think it just happens every day, and I think for me, just keeping my head down and just keep working and proving everybody wrong. I think that's what I live by a lot. The goal in life is to prove everybody wrong. It brings a lot of pride to me just knowing that there's not that much out there, so it just motivates me even more to do better on the field and just being able to represent well.
The junior quarterback from Hawaii has multiple Division I offers, including from the University of Hawaii, and has big dreams in mind.
The NFL definitely has always been a big goal of mine. You know, just being able to get that award was definitely a blessing, you know, just be named the Player of the Year for the junior class. I think that just shows the hard work that was put in for me was all worth it in the end, and you know, it was definitely a blessing to just get that for sure. I got you, yeah. To be able to see that the inspiration level that football can have on other people and what I'm doing just by doing what I do, you know, y'all can provide that spark for that little kid that's just watching you on TV or just helping him understand that as long as he believes in himself and believes in his dreams, he can do whatever he wants to do. My senior year, I mean, it was great.
It was our first game when we went to play Miami Central. That was when everybody else in the nation knew about him.
I think I just witnessed the high school football game of the year.
5 of the season so far, potentially. Dropping back as Alejado lets it fly. Catch is made at the 40. 4 receivers ready to go. Catch is made up to the 45. Tack on 5 or 6 more. Under 60 seconds to go. Back in the pocket, Micah delivers. Throw on the run is made. Beats one man, slides and beats another. Everyone jogs over, clock stops at 47 seconds. He is gonna put it in the air. Delivers right up the middle, open field. Bishop Gorman, pressure up, but it's dark close. Bunch formation. They're gonna try to punch it in over the top, and Lofty Lofton leaps into the air, into the end zone, and Bishop Gorman leaps into the lead with 24 seconds to go. Can you believe it?
Their third straight state title. Micah threw for 3 touchdowns and rushed for 1 in the Bishop Gorman Championship dub. On the year, he threw for 2,700 yards, 35 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Micah hasn't thrown a pick in almost 2 seasons, with his last one being in August of 2022 versus Mater Dei. And since then, he's thrown for over 80 touchdowns without turning the ball over. What a run for number 12.
After Micah's last game, he gave me his biggest hug, and all of us, he just took this, I just felt this whole thing, relief, like, Mom, I did it. And I just started to cry. And my heart, both of us took a big sigh, like, we did what we came here to do. You know, a big accomplishment.
In the beginning, there was so much doubters. Why is he going there? Why are you sending him there? Why are you guys doing it? Why are you guys? And now it was like, it's the justification of what we had sacrificed and what we felt was the best thing. So.
I'm from Bishop Gorman. He was Nevada Player of the Year 2 times, the Gatorade Player of the Year 2 times. He was, he broke the touchdown records.
And just looking back at my career, I feel like, you know, it was a blessing sent by God for sure. None of it was just me. It was definitely God's plan for me, and it was great on paper. It definitely was a legendary career. And, you know, I just let everybody think of my career as what they want to, yeah.
Number 3, Micah Alejado.
Yep, it is me. Hey, let's warm up, bro. Yep, I'm right here. I need to warm up. Come on, oh my gosh. Ty, the dude in the white. I could get some thunders. And now whatever you call, but if we're on trips, like I think thunder should be easy.
Get them out quick now.
Yeah. 15 should be there too.
14 is there.
14, 15. It's the little parts that make the big parts, you know what I mean? So it's like, you just look at your toolbox and your game, like watch film and stuff, like you see where your little parts are lacking, and if you work on that, you know, you can smooth it on. I have a lot of stuff to work on still, so I just keep working on it every day. I'm not going to be perfect, you know? Nobody's going to be perfect, but you know, if you just keep working on little stuff, you just get better. Oh, in his face! Oh, look at him. He just woke up. Hey, this should be the offensive MVP right here. Boy.
Kept that shit, I was about to blow.
It wasn't, bro. What you talking about, bro? Where my mom's at, man? Where my mom's at? Where my mom at? Hey, you see my mom? You see my mom?
Birthday girl. Come on, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Congratulations. That was a big second half, man.
I think everywhere we went, we had fun. I probably doing the charity event with the kids, you know, just seeing the smiles on their faces, just giving back to them and stuff like that, you know. I think that's really the main point, just giving back and stuff like that. So I think that was probably the best part for me, for sure.
Can I have your cleats?
I say yes to somebody else. Wow. I only got one pair. My towel? Bro, I said yes to like so much people. Yeah, you got it here. Yep.
You remember me?
What's up? Yeah, I got you. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
Can I get your cleats?
No, I already said yes to somebody else. My bad. Yep.
Well, bro, I can get your cleats.
I said yes to somebody. I gotta find him.
Hey, if you cannot find them, bro.
I got you.
I can get the cleats.
Cleats? Nah, bro. I said yes to this little kid. I gotta find him. All good.
Do you think I can get your helmet?
My helmet? I can't do that. Nah, not the helmet. Yeah. What's up? No, I gotta find the kid. I said yes to the kid. My bad. I'm sure there's somebody else though.
I don't remember, but you're my cousin, bro.
Cousin?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
I'm Alejado too, bro.
Oh, that's lit. My dad. My bad. Yeah. What's up? What's up, Graham? How you doing? Hey. What's up? Happy birthday. What's wrong?
You okay?
Yeah.
What are you laughing for?
I am so tired. I want to take my clothes off. Cheese.
Oh, Aaron's missing.
Cheese. Cheese. Right on cheese. Come on. Lenny. Look, Riley, look. It was a good game, bro. I didn't play as good as I wanted to, but had fun for sure. You know, now it's really over. It's crazy. But you know, it's exciting. New chapter of life. I'm excited.
If Micah was 6'2", 6'3", you know, and doing the things that he's doing now, he'll be the #1 quarterback. They don't see him, you know, it doesn't really pass the eye test.
I think the statement that I made was being able to just, you know, the eye test doesn't matter for anybody really. I think, you know, I've always been a big guy and just being able to perform in the field and, you know, they'll always find you for sure.
Elsewhere with the green agent topper trim, the Rainbow Warrior football team continued a winter run to spring training camp, where the only early high school graduate to join the roster is quarterback Micah Alejado, as the national championship winning wingman from Bishop Gorman jumps in the competition with returning starter Braden Shager, along with Jake Farrell and John Kiave Sangopolutele.
Just the environment and the culture that they set for the program and, you know, what they've instilled in the program and what they want to bring back. I see the vision, I believe in it, I want to help them get it back up there.
Just hearing the conversation Timmy was telling us, I mean, we're like, the steps that he took and he found success in were going to be the steps that he knew that Micah could take those same steps. And when he was telling us and explaining and stuff, it just made sense.
I think just being able to come home after I left, a big part of it is just, you know, I want to get the state back up to where it used to be. And, you know, it's been my dream to play in Hawaii as a kid because, once again, you see the people in Hawaii, you know, all gravitate to the program and the program's doing good. And I feel like, you know, this is my home. I want to put on for my home. And, you know, just being able to play in front of my family and stuff like that, I think the program definitely is on its way back up. And, you know, I see it.
It's huge. And I get people all the time telling me and stuff, you know. They're so happy that he wants to come back home and try to help the community and help the program get back to what it was. Because back in the heyday, the program was something special. I mean, it's the only game in town here and stuff, you know? So many people now is saying, you know, oh, I'm gonna buy season tickets now, I'm gonna be doing this now, and I'm gonna be, hopefully we can get to that stage again where, you know, everybody backs Hawaii football how it used to be.
I hope that opens the eyes to like a bunch of other college coaches to look down at the 808 State and especially take a chance on these kids, because even though we're undersized, we have a lot to our game.
And I think Timmy Chang is getting a great quarterback, someone that can change that program, someone that can make that program and take it to to the next level.
My freshman year, I was want to go in there is just provide whatever I can for the team in whatever way it is, and I'm trying to win the job. Whatever happens, happens. You know, it's whatever's up to Coach Timmy, and I'll let God handle that part.
This guy is having a night that he will never forget. It is a true freshman that has stolen the show. In one four-quarter starting performance has changed the way a lot of Hawaii fans are going to be thinking about the future of this program. And I don't think, again, that we are overstating it when we say that. Alejado, first throw is a good one to Spencer Curtis. Did he make the catch? Yes, he did. How about that toss on the first snap for the True Frosh? He's going to swing it out to the far side. That is Ashlock. Touchdown. So just like that, Micah Alejado making his first career start takes Hawaii from its own 6-yard line. They go 94 yards for a score. Gear up. He's going to throw to a wide open Dekel Crowdis, and he is in to the land of 6. 52 yards. Alejado with touchdown pass number 2 in the game. It is Tamatoa Mokiao Atimalala who heads to the Hale, and Hawaii gets a third TD, 16 yards. And how about 3 touchdown passes in his first career start for the true freshman Micah Alejado in the first half? Impressive. In this game, 2nd and goal. Alejado, that is a completion. Senecal touchdown. Alejado gonna unleash it deep. It is caught! Jonah Panoke! Touchdown pass number 5. And he's gonna keep it, and he's gonna run for a first down. Gets the first down, and now he is peacocking. Look at this guy. Drinking it in. Micah Alejado has arrived. And so now you look at the numbers, and Micah Alejado has set a record for completions, attempts, yards, touchdowns for any University of Hawaii quarterback in his first career start. And Micah Alejado, a performance for the ages in a Rainbow Warrior uniform. The career for that guy is just beginning.
After your college journey wraps up, what's your ultimate goal?
Ultimate goal is the NFL. Ultimate goal is the NFL, yeah. Just want to find a path, just provide for my parents, you know. They've sacrificed for me so much and, you know, did so much for me as a kid and growing up, and, you know, it's all the time, all the money, and I just want to be able to grow up, make money, whatever it is, and take care of them in the best way I can when they get older and stuff like that. That's the ultimate goal for me. I think just going on draft day, that day is going to be really surreal for me because, you know, everything in my life went into this.
If it did happen, I mean, now it's not about the Asian community. It's about every player out there, you know, that plays that position. You know, they'll be shocked like, man, if Micah can make it, you know, without really passing that eye test, why can't I? You know what I'm saying? And that's the same question that, you know, my son has said. If a kid like me from Hawaii can make it, why can't anyone else from Hawaii do it, you know? I think for what Micah has done, it's been amazing. It's been so amazing. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the Asian community, especially the Filipino community, are proud of what this guy's done, you know, and the success that he has.
Representing what I'm representing as a quarterback, I think it's big because, you know, it just helps my name be front and center. And, you know, when I get that platform on the big stage, hopefully, I'm able to just, you know, represent, you know, just Asian American community very well, and, you know, just provide that once again, that spark for that little kid that sees me on TV or something like that.
And then for every Asian kid that's out there that wants to be that quarterback, he's already gave it to you. Like, you know what I mean? I don't have to tell you how tall he is. I'm sure you guys can Google that. I mean, but you know what? It's more than his height. It's more than his weight. It's the heart that he has as who he is and what he represents every day.
Unbelievable, gritty performance by Micah Alejado.
Micah, you were born for this.
Just his second college start.
Tucay is the hero, right? But we wouldn't get there if it wasn't for the heroics of Micah Alejado, who was battling on one foot since the beginning of the third quarter after the hip drop tackle.
Alejado now running it. He's to the 35, the 30, the 25.
What did you like about the resilience from Micah, the redshirt freshman, deciding to stay in there even when it was clear he was not even close to 100%?
When I see these two high safeties, Rich, I can see somebody coming up the middle here. Middle of the field may be open. Stanford brings four. Alejado, end zone shot, it's caught! Touchdown! Jackson Harris, the former Cardinal.
I love the fact that he got up off the mat in that ball game because he was laying down there for a while. We thought he was going to be out for not just the game, for the season. It looked serious. But then when you look at how he got up, walked off, came back in the ball game, and not only just stood in the pocket, it was picking apart that Stanford secondary, but we saw him take off judiciously to pick up yards on the ground with his leg. Very impressive. He today became a Hawaii legend based on how he played, and it's great that he did it under former Hawaii legend and Timmy Chang, the head football coach.
Barfield is the back. Alejado fires, caught, touchdown, Ashlock.
So proud of you, Micah, everything that you have done up to this moment of your life. I've seen you struggle. I've seen you do accolades I've never thought you were able to do. All the hurdles that you have overcome, you persevered in ways that I never thought you could. I'm here by your side, no matter what you may face. I'm here to share in your joys. I'm here to pick you up if you should ever have to fall. But I want to see you grow even stronger, become even a better man than you can be ever, attain more goals than you can, and just enjoy football, Micah, like you do now.
Shout out AMAZN HQ. You know, just keep going, keep believing in yourself, and keep pushing the boundaries, keep pushing the limits of what you want to do in life, and believe in yourself, and you're able to achieve whatever you want to do. Continue to trust God, keep your family close, and love your loved ones, and I think your path will be great.